The sun rises over Philadelphia on Election Day, and already people are lining up, eager to cast their vote. In what many are calling one of the most consequential elections in recent history, Americans are out in full force, driven by a sense of urgency and purpose. The campaign has been anything but ordinary, a dramatic journey that saw a historic turn when former President Donald Trump faced an assassination attempt in Pennsylvania, followed by a change in the Democratic candidate. Only 100 days ago, Joe Biden stepped aside, leaving Kamala Harris to carry the Democratic torch. Now, on this defining day, polls show a race so tight it's almost impossible to predict the outcome. People are flocking to polling stations like the one behind me in downtown Philadelphia. It's early, just past 7 a.m., and already the line stretches down the block. Inside, volunteers have prepared the voting machines and posted instructions in multiple languages to ensure that every voter knows exactly what to do. With billions poured into campaign advertising across the country, the deadlock remains, especially in those crucial swing states where both sides have been pushing for any margin of advantage. The last hours of the campaign were marked by an intense blitz of rallies. Kamala Harris, backed by crowds of energized Democrats, took the stage in Philadelphia with a message of unity and resolve. "I am here to listen, to those impacted by my decisions, to experts, and even to those who disagree with me," she told her supporters. Her commitment to inclusive leadership stirred the crowd, who erupted with applause. Meanwhile, President Trump returned to the rally grounds that have become his hallmark, ending his campaign in Grand Rapids, Michigan, as he has done before, urging supporters that with their vote, they could fix every problem the country faces. He promised a new era of American greatness, a vision his supporters wholeheartedly believe in. In states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia, and Arizona, where elections have swung both ways in recent years, just a handful of votes could determine the outcome. Pennsylvania, with its 19 electoral votes, remains one of the biggest prizes, and both campaigns have zeroed in on it with relentless focus. As Harris and Trump race to gather every possible vote in these decisive states, the volunteers working behind the scenes have been equally crucial. Hundreds of thousands of them have poured into places like Pennsylvania, knocking on doors, making calls, and ensuring voters make it to the polls. This election, however, isn't just about the presidency. Americans are also choosing the future makeup of Congress, which could either support or obstruct the next president's agenda. Every seat in the House of Representatives is up for grabs, along with 34 seats in the Senate, where Democrats hold a slim majority. A small shift could transfer power back to the Republicans in one or both chambers, reshaping the possibilities for the incoming administration. As the day goes on, people continue to turn out in record numbers, not just voting in person but also casting mail-in ballots in huge volumes, an unprecedented turnout in U.S. history. By the end of the day, more than 240 million eligible Americans could have exercised their right to vote. And while some races may be called tonight, in these critical swing states, counting could take days, maybe even longer, leaving the nation and the world on edge. This isn't just a contest between two people. It's a battle over the future direction of America. Each candidate needs 270 electoral votes to win, with states like California and Texas already leaning towards their usual parties. But in these 7 battleground states, where no loyalty is guaranteed, the race is wide open. Stay tuned with us here on the BBC as we follow every twist and turn of this unfolding story. Will America's next president be Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Join us as we bring you the live updates and results that could reshape the country and impact the world.